A story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth. And the universe said, "You are not separate from every other thing." And the universe said, "You are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code." And the universe said, "The light you seek is within you." I don't want to rule the world. I want to be a part of it. Feel every single emotion it feels. Yes, all of it. Its happiness, its sadness, and all in between and beyond. To see what the world dreams about, the brightest of hopes and the darkest of nightmares. To dream about what is really after the end. To question if an end really exists, and to finally wake up from this dream and start living in the world itself. The first video that I planned was a building tutorial of a survival starter base with a storage area, but I decided to put it aside for now and post this instead because I wanted to show myself how I am now, and in this sense, my building style and work progress, not a tutorial. The other reason I decided this to be the first video is to try and learn a bit of the process of making videos. You can clearly see I'm new to flashback, but everyone starts somewhere. My thoughts while writing the script, now that I'm reading it again, seem to be going on in different directions, and I'm trying to put them in one, so I hope it's not too confusing. Rather interesting to see how a stranger online thinks. No? I decided to post my very first attempt at editing like this: a new program, new game, new language, all of it. Why should I hide it? I asked myself. What am I afraid of? Others seeing this and thinking how bad it is? But that's YouTube. Everyone posts, and if I'm honest, I don't know how much people care about what others post. It doesn't matter to me if only 5 people will see this, and these 5 people will be my family, because I want this to be my introduction to this new era of this YouTube channel. I pondered for a while if I should create a new channel and leave this one in the past, and people wouldn't know that the little girl in the old videos is me, but I decided not to, because this is like life, if you think about it. You can't leave the past behind and not be associated with it. Accept it, and even better, let others see it. How much you've grown. I know it's scary, especially if it's, let's say, meeting with an old classmate and you've changed a lot, and you don't want them to see you now because they know they owed you. But that's life, and it's yours. Don't let the past hold you behind from going on in the future. But don't forget that the present is more important, because the you of today will shape the you of the future. Don't let fear hold you back from growing out of your shell, no matter what shell you are currently in. I almost did. I almost didn't go back to making content while knowing how much I love it. If I'm honest, I should have started YouTube sooner, but I was scared of being seen, being known, even though I loved it so much in the past. Now, let's talk about what I actually am doing in the background, creating art. As a perfectionist that's working out, I don't know if I'll leave this one in the video, but it's hard. He just won't shut up. Okay. As a perfectionist that's working on not caring about these things, which I've made a lot of progress on, and that will show if I actually leave this bit in the video now that I think about it. But that's another topic which I'll probably cover in the future. I stopped caring about making the perfect video. I recently watched a video from this YouTuber, and the word said that at the end of it really stuck with me and made me realize a few things. Art does not exist to be good. Art exists because you have something internal that wants out. Art does not exist to be good. I no longer create art that looks good. I create art that tells the story that I want to tell, or art that helps me understand the world, or art that was just fun to make. I'm not a perfect artist, and I've stopped trying to be. And through that, I am free. The idea of perfection is different for everyone, and trying to fill in every mistake that you deem as imperfect is exhausting. Let art just be that art. Art exists because you created it. It's a mirror of your inner thoughts and feelings, and these things aren't always, in fact, most of the time, beautiful and perfect. And I think that that is the beauty of it, actually. Being able to express yourself in such a way and others being able to see it and make their own interpretations about your art based on their experience in this planet is kind of exciting. I find it exciting, and I'm filled with curiosity about how people online will look at my builds, which I want to post schematics on Patreon or worlds full of my art in the future. As of the time I post this video, I probably still haven't made that. Uh, I plan on creating a TikTok account as well as a Twitch one too, which I hope I do sooner rather than later. But if I hadn't added links in the descriptions of this video, then they will be added in the near future in my bio. So stay tuned for more updates on that. Now, let's get back to the creation of art. Art isn't meant to chain you down by its principles or rules. You know what they say? Rules are meant to be broken. Am I right or am I right, guys? Okay, wings are a metaphor for different types of freedom in almost every form of art: drawing, writing, dancing, building, sports, and so on. Art can be what you deem it to be. It doesn't have to be a drawing with a pencil on a paper specifically. It can be anything. For example, I find building in a silly block game to be a form of art since it falls in the process of creating something from your imagination. The best feeling an artist can ever feel, in my opinion, isn't the achievements or the attention from others, but to see past that and regain their set of wings. But these things can coexist, of course. Just be careful not to get blinded by them. By the spotlight of the stage and the light from the meadows. Get your own wings and create what you truly desire and feel without any reason for doubt and fear. Because at the end of the day, you aren't going to make art. which you don't enjoy the process of making, but just like the final results. Building in Minecraft can be quite complicated, and I say this as a builder with almost a decade of playing. Many building guides and tutorials say it's easy or something like that. It can be, but not quite. To be able to build what you are satisfied with, you need to first know yourself. To be able to look within you and read yourself like a book is just as much as an art as it is as building. Obviously, time and a lot of practice is needed, just like every form of art. Don't be afraid to copy at first, because that's where we've all started. It's a long process. And your building style can and will change over time. Even after you thought it was what you liked the most, and even feel proud of it, it will change with your soul. Art comes from what's inside of you, and you push it out in different forms and creations for others to see and get to know you. Because making art means being seen and trying to be known. And if you think that you can just hide your art where no one can see it, then I say this. From my own experience, you won't feel good and satisfied. I mean, you create something and just let it collect dust in the corner of your room or in the end of the endless folders on your laptop. Let someone, anyone see it, be it family or the internet. I promise you, seeing feedback on your art will satisfy you more than anything else as an artist. My script is almost over, but there is a lot left of the video. So I thought, why not talk about my actual thought process while building? As you saw at the start, I do the layout of the build, but that's actually the second, no, the third step of building. Actually, it might be the fourth one. Okay, so the first one is always and always the idea. I mean, you can't build anything without having something in mind. No, I think what I want to build and make a layout plan in my mind, but for that I need a spot to actually build it. These two things can actually be one or switch places, because sometimes just finding a spot in the game naturally made is enough for my creativity to just start working. Then you clear your terrain if needed, and then you make the layout plan for everything. The plan can change, as you saw in the early minutes of this video, but most of the time it doesn't, because I use a lot of math while doing it, so everything is in place. That isn't part of my perfectionism, but a needed calculation for the build to actually look like something. It's not my fault Minecraft is made of squares and blocks and that have always four sides which are equal to each other. Sometimes it drives me crazy, okay? And after that, you just start with building. I mean, there are, I don't know, tricks. I've watched so many building tutorials, guides, and I've practiced for almost a decade that I don't even remember how I got to this point. I can actually build in various styles if I want to, but I wanted to build something more clean. So I did a modern style indoor circle garden because my original idea was a pink tree, which I think turned out to be a cherry blossom popping out of the garden's roof. I've never done something like that before, so it sounded interesting. and the other things just fell in their place as I went on building, honestly. Wow, I didn't think that the footage will be this long. It's my fault for building a bigger build, probably. The not speed up and unedited footage is actually hours long, and I managed to make it not more than 20 minutes, but I wanted it to be 15 max, but that didn't turn out how I wanted. But art doesn't need to be stopped. You shouldn't say no to your creativity and stop it from going all over the place, even if you don't want it to. I think that when someone's creative thinking tries to go beyond the bounds of the unknown, it is worth to try and keep up with it so you can see it till the end. I know that sometimes keeping up with it is hard. You physically or mentally can't keep up with your fast thinking process, even if you want to so much. At the end of it, you just get burned out. And I'll argue here that sometimes it is worth it. Seeing the absolute masterpiece that you created at the end will be fulfilling. But as I said before, you get too carried away by it because after some time get you will be so tired that you won't be able to create anything anymore. Especially with AI and everything. You shouldn't stop being creative just because a machine can do it for you. No, do it yourself. Prove that you can. See what you're capable of. That's why perfection isn't always perfect. It can turn out mechanical and robotic even, though we humans are bound to make mistakes. But as I said before, and I'll say it again, making mistakes shouldn't be shameful. It's a sign that you're learning and growing. One day you will look at the you of the past, not with hatred, but with that feeling of warmth that makes you proud of the current you and being excited on seeing what the future you will be able to achieve. I'm almost out of things to say on this topic, so I don't repeat myself too much. I need to edit the video. Will the 5 people who see this be okay with just subtitles? I promise the editing will get better when I learn how to do it, but I said to myself that it's fine for my first video to not be perfect. I've already delayed it for longer than needed. It's better to just post it as soon as possible. Get ready to make new ones because I probably won't be able to upload the next one soon. Sorry to the very little people that will be waiting for it. Thinking back on my thought process of how I should do this, the new channel, I mean. I wanted to start a new channel, but I didn't and kept the old one. And it was a scary decision, and I'm even more scared now that I'm filming this for some reason. And I'll probably be really stressed when I post it as well. But I hope this process of creating and sharing it with the world doesn't end just because I'm scared of something. Something that I don't even know what it is. And maybe that's the scary part.